Is it just me, or has anybody else noticed this? There's so many naive and fucking stupid people out there who still believe whatever they see on the news. I'm not claiming to know the agenda of the elite behind this global crisis about the COVID-19, but this much I know. If it was true what the media is saying, that so many people are dying from this virus and the hospitals are so full that they can't cope with the amount of people being infected, do you really believe the staff of these hospitals around the world would have the time to perform all kinds of dance routines? Just look at the social media around the world, how much dance videos they're publishing. Do you have any idea how much time do you need for 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10 people to perform a dance routine? A friend of mine, she is a nurse in a hospital, and she told me that we haven't had a single case yet. From being a full-time nurse, now she only works 2 to 3 days a week maximum. Why? Because they don't have much to do. But please do not misunderstand me. That's a good thing that they don't have much to do. It means people are not dying like we are hearing on the fucking news 24/7. My neighbor, she used to work in a hospital 50%. Now she only works like 5%. Why? What I am sharing with you is very important and also will benefit you more than you believe. Mainstream media, they have been brainwashing us for so long and still trying to do. Mainstream media are one of the most dangerous weapons out there. And you might be thinking, I might be crazy, but that's okay. But keep paying attention to what I'm saying. If media plant fear of some specific illness in people's minds, it's very likely that a lot of people will get it. It's the constant repetition of it that will make you and me believe. This is how it works. When news plant fear of some specific illness in your head, in this case COVID-19, and it is very possible that can cause that disease within you. How do you think you have learned the alphabet, your name, or how to tie your shoelaces? It's the constant repetition, of course. It has been proven that it works for everything. We become what we think about most of the time. You don't become an alcoholic drinking only a glass of whiskey. I have read many scientific facts that they have proved over and over again the power of our thoughts. One of these scientific facts took place in 1921 in France, where they made this experiment with this prisoner who was sentenced to death. So what they did with this prisoner is to show how powerful our mind is once fear is been planted, how quickly it can be manifested. Why? Because you believe it, just like the constant repetition of the news about COVID-19. Whatever you plant in your head, especially when this thought is backed up with emotion, can be manifested quicker than you think. So what they did with this prisoner is they covered his eyes and told him that we have cut one of your main blood arteries. They got a bucket, a piece of ice, and this piece of ice was tied to his thigh where they cut him. But remember, the cut was only a little scratch, only for the experiment of make-believe. As the ice started melting and dripping into the bucket, while he was hearing every drop of it, he was told that you're going to be bleeding to death. And guess what? Within 6 minutes, his mind, or in general, our mind is so powerful that most of us don't even have a clue about it. But in this prisoner's case, cost him a heart attack and he was pronounced dead within 6 minutes. Do you still think that fear of news cannot be harmful? Well, think again. Make sure you subscribe if you would like to hear from me again and also would like to be empowered with knowledge. Thanks and bye for now.